What is a machine? A machine is something that reduces human efforts. This is the most simplest definition that we all know. We all know from Three Idiots. Ranchodas saying the machine is something which can reduce human efforts. And it is absolutely correct when it comes to machine industrial revolution. What was industrial revolution? Human's life is all about revolution. From the recognitions, cognitive revolution, industrial revolution, agriculture revolution, it's all sort of revolution. What is this revolution all about? It is a kind of enhancement of the human abilities. Anything that enhance human ability, what human does, what task human performs, can be a repetitive task or a new task or something that is innovative task. If those tasks can be performed by a machine, by giving them some sort of information. What is information? Information is data through an algorithm using certain languages. When you make a machine to work like a human, this is called machine learning. Ability of a machine to learn from the data that is provided by human to perform certain tasks, imitate the task performed by human. This is machine learning, and it is a subset of an artificial intelligence. So what is more worrying these days? Is it artificial intelligence which is going to take your jobs, or it is the nuclear war that can escalate between two countries which are having a dispute? This these 3 years, I would say, from 2020 till today, uncertainty is going high. There is an uncertainty everywhere, and the market goes up and goes down. The IT industries has seen a great boom in 2020 till 2022, and there's a sudden fall happen. All of a sudden there was a collapse in the in IT industry. Companies, those who did massive hiring, they did massive layoff as well. So it's all about our uncertainty. The artificial intelligence certainly is something not new. It has been used previously, maybe in couple of years back, 2 years, 3 years back. I mean, artificial intelligence, the chatbot I would be talking about, the chat GPT, it was introduced in 2021. I mean, later on in November 2022. Before that, there were certain other things. I mean, what Google used to get information from, it was all intelligence working in the background through natural processing languages, NPL. So those languages have become more advanced. All these chat GPT, chatbot, or Microsoft Bing, all these things that I would be talking about, they are using large language model. All these are based upon these large language model. Precisely, I will be focusing on chat GPT. New version is available. It's 4.0. Earlier there was 3.5. I think 4.0 is not a free version. It has more advanced features, like a speed is different. And I would be talking about what differences are there in ChatGPT between Microsoft Bing. So let's get into it. Let's deep dive what is happening in today's world. Earlier we talked about the cloud computing, how cloud computing is capturing the market or gaining the interest of enterprises, more enterprises moving their application to these cloud vendors on the clouds. The applications that they used to reside on the data center, now it's residing everywhere in the cloud. When I say in the cloud, someone is virtually, publicly, you know, provide availability of their servers, of their infrastructure where you can host your application. So that's very simple. And we have seen how Amazon, now there was a competition between Amazon, Microsoft Azure, AWS Azure, and Google Cloud. These were three competitors which were, in some or the other aspect, were trying to compete and giving more uh, better services. But now it's all about artificial intelligence. Google has already, by launching this chat GPT, brought a revolution in artificial intelligence. What ChatGPT can does, it it can write an essay for you. It can write a script. I've already shown you in my previous videos how ChatGPT can provide you an amazing result, amazing information that you're looking for. But it is based on some historical data is available. What Microsoft Bing is doing is it's associated with internet. It is giving you real time event, real information. I would say real information, most accurate or most updated information what Microsoft Bing is doing. But the Google is recently launched a couple of more tools. DALL-E 2, DALL-E 1 was already there. DALL-E 2 is something new which can create an image based on upon the text input given to its the interactive box. So that's a wonderful thing. And Google is also trying to put some revolution in medical field by using some artificial intelligence. you know I've heard that what MRI scan will do, the CT scan, all these things are becoming very easy, more productive, more relevant, more reliant. Reliability is also there, and the data information, I mean, so it's going to be a revolution. It's going to be crazy. The world will become crazy with this, because today what an MBBS doctor has to do, he has to just go through physiology, anatomy, psychology, all these stuff, medicine he has to learn. But in after 5 years, they have to go through all these technical stuff also. There will be an additional subject, artificial intelligence. For engineers it's okay, even for civil engineers they have to learn this. So any corporate, any person who is looking to be a part of a business, it's all about business, has to learn this artificial intelligence. This open AI has open a platform. Learning is not something new. Since beginning last 30,000 years, humans have evolved through learnings only. As I said, the cognitive revolution, industrial revolution, or agriculture revolution, it's all about new learnings, adopting new technologies and implementing into their working fields to get more productivity and better output. And suddenly it has uh, impacted on the market itself, the revenue. When the revenue goes up, the growth itself is high, and the growth is high, people of the society, people of the country, whichever countries initiate to make things available for the people in terms of learning, in terms of implementation, they get benefited. So that is one aspect, that your government, your state authorities need to provide platform for the young people so that they can grab more and more benefit out of it. Because today if you just pass out the BTech and you just the engineering graduate, and you go for an interview, certainly even if you get a job, there will be an uncertainty of for you to remain in the job. If you don't learn the new technologies, it's going to be difficult. And it is something not new. The jobs are not getting go away, but yes, the nature of job is will be changing in next couple of years. It depends on enterprises to enterprises. Like when Nexus came into the existence, very few enterprises were comfortable replacing the 6500 switches with Nexus switches. When the Nexus is still there, the cloud computing. But yes, we have seen since I mean, I would say the pandemic or all these things accelerated the use of cloud computing, these artificial intelligence, all these things. If we had not gone through that pandemic state, I think this would have uh, kept into a consideration. Yes, for the enterprise, yes, we will do that. But the enterprise is also seen, yet it is very difficult to manage the infrastructure without using these new technologies, new stuff which are going around the market. So certainly there will be a disruption, there will be a trouble around, but how you handle such challenges, any evolution, any revolution that happens, it takes at least 5 to 7 years to really understand it go through it properly, learn it, and then utilize it. But if you do something in hurry, I'm talking about from the enterprise business perspective, the company's perspective. You know, if you don't make your people learn new things, if you don't appreciate the learning, if you don't appreciate your people, encourage your people to learn new, and you all of a sudden bring new tools and new technology, and force them to work upon it, or you demand some expertise, all of a sudden it's going to collapse everything. Like we are seeing, one of two IT industries are still not able to recover their revenue, their share prices, which I bought, at 600 rupees, they're down below 300 rupees. So this is absolutely because they're not able to sustain into business, they're not able to adopt new. They are definitely providing the IT services, but they are lacking in terms of acquisition, in terms of adopting new services, adopting new businesses. They're not open to do anything, or maybe they're confused. The management is confused. They're very narrow in terms of opening the word for their people. So this is something that we need to work upon at individual level, at a uh, manager level, director level, CEO level, every level. We have to be open for new challenges. There are challenges. We need to accept it. We need to accept it. We have to learn more things, learn new these technologies, encourage people to learn, appreciate people, those who are learning it, and give them opportunity to grow. Thank you so much for watching me. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.